What's up guys, I'm Ravi KK and welcome to another Java Swings tutorial. And in this video we are gonna see what are flow layouts. We are gonna discuss what are layout managers. Okay, so in a previous video we did not use layout managers. What we did was we just set the set a layout method to null, and we use set bonds function. That is, whenever we wanted to add a swings component to a frame, we had to set the x and y coordinate of that particular swings component and the width and height of that component. Okay, so you had to pretty much calculate the values of each and every component. Now it's okay for this simple login screen. We had six JSwings component, that is two labels and two text fields, two buttons. Okay, it was okay for six components. What if you wanted to create a frame that has 20 to 30 swings components or more than that? So a lot of time will be wasted to calculate the location of each and every swings component, then width and height of the swings component. So this was one of the disadvantage of set bounds function. And another disadvantage of set bounds function is okay, whenever we maximize this login screen, now look at this. All the components are residing in the top left corner of this frame. So this is a pretty dull login screen. Now what we have used in the set bounds function was 50-50 is the x and y coordinate of this label. So doesn't matter you minimize resize that frame or maximize that frame, the location of the labels will be one and the same. That is 50, x value is 50 and y's value is 50. So this was the second disadvantage of the set bounds method. Okay, so in this video we are going to see what are flow layouts. Okay, let me give some introduction of what flow layout is. Flow layout is pretty much a first come first serve. Like, the component that comes first will reside at the first location. I mean, now the I've created another code, that is I've created another code for login screen. Now look at this. In the previous code, what we did was set the layout method to null. We did not use any kind of layout manager, and to each component, a swings component, we set the x and y value and height and width. Okay, I mean width and height. Now look at this code. I have not used the set bounds function over here. I've just used a set layout method and pass a parameter, that is new flow layout. I've called the flow layout class, and there are three parameters of three values over here for this flow layout. We'll look at this within a few seconds. What are these three parameters? Okay, just look at this. We have not used any kind of set bounds function. We have just added these six swings component that we need for a simple login screen. Now let's run this new code. So the output is pretty much the same as we created. Now look at this. This is the first login screen that we have created by making use of set bounds function. Whenever we maximized this frame, all the components were at the top left corner. Okay, they were in the proper order, but the position of all the components were at the top left. Okay, so let's okay, now look at this. The output of the recent code that I've created, whenever we maximize this, the components are in the sequential. Okay, that is, it is in the row format. That is, first comes the username, then text field, then password, then text field, then button. But okay, when we resize the frame to the original location, it is in the proper order. Okay, so as I said, flow layout is first come first serve. The component that we add first will be at the first location. Okay, now look at this. uh, See, we have added the username label at the top position, so that's the reason username is at the first location. Then we added login text, that is the text field of login username. So the text field comes second, then comes the password label, then comes password text, then a login button, then exit. Okay, so the order in which you add the swings component, the same way it will look in the frame. Okay, now let's change the order. Let's take this login button at the topmost position. And let's run this code again. So let's run this code again. Okay, now look at this. The login button is at the first location. Look at this. The login button is at the most recent location. As I said, flow layout is the component that we add for first will be at the first location. Okay, so login button is at the first location, then comes the username label, then the text field. Okay, according to the flow we add the JSwings components. Okay, so this is the simplest layout manager that I have ever come across. So just adding the. Okay, so that was all about what flow layout manager is. So as I said, this is the simplest layout manager. You can use this manager. I'll make use of flow layout manager in a very efficient way as we proceed to our further tutorials. That is, we'll make use of J panels and place each and every components in that panel. Then we'll make use of flow layouts. It will be very interesting topics as we move further. Okay, so that was it for this video, and in our next video we'll be seeing what are grid layouts. But before going into the grid layouts, I think I'll be discussing what are panels. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video, and if you like this video, please comment and subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubt, please comment. I am here to reply you. Okay, or just email me. Okay, so thanks for watching, and please give thumbs up. Okay, so bye.